Hello viewers, welcome to Nature and Entertainment on TVRC. My name is Udo Kwaidoyin Samuel, as you've known. And with me today in the studio is Adekunle Oladunmade Josephine. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yesterday we are going to be taking a look at the role of women in the emerging world. Role of women in the emerging world. You see that we see women outside there right now doing exploits. Women in men's world, they do exploit, and you see them, you see that, oh wow, this is wonderful, this woman is great, this woman is this one is that. And we have them all around the world in rankings, in Africa, around the world. But you know, it's even something to be applauded for, that we have women in Africa that are competing with world women. We have in the likes of so many people that we are going to mention here. But yesterday, one of the most leading women in the world, Queen Elizabeth, just passed away. You know, but some people will say she passed on to eternal life. You know, she ruled for 70 years. Just take a look at it. For a woman to rule for 70 years and there's no criminal record, no corruption, nothing, not a stain in her cloth. You know what we mean by no stain in her cloth? That she is free and fair. You know that she's someone that presidents, world president, they go there, they go to greet her. You know, when Nigeria, when we're talking about African country getting their independence, even that of Ghana, she was there. She was inclusive. You know, she's an icon to me. She's an icon. She's a godmother. And now, well, we love her, but God loves her much than we. And that is why we want to take a look at, do we still have women around the world, even in Africa, that can still step into her shoe? Do we still have brave women, agile, that can still say that, okay, yes, we still have these leading contenders called women around the world? And that is why that is why I have my guest here today to dissect these questions. So we're going to be doing this together. We're going to be doing justice to it together. So, talking about Queen Elizabeth, she ruled for 70 years, and the total of her age is 96 years. Do you think that you can still have someone like her again?
Yes, we can still have someone like her again if she's disciplined.
If the person is disciplined?
Yes, if the person can nurture herself in the way of Queen Elizabeth. If the person can follow what she has laid down, if the person can bring up herself to be like her, the way she ruled her self-esteem and everything, if the person can take after it, then yes, we can have someone like Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, I just believe that because in this world we know that there is nothing called impossible. Anything is everything is possible. In as much you aim and you want to be it and you work towards it. It is not like I want to be a doctor, then you sit down at home pressing phone from morning to night. I don't know, maybe you are going to get a doctorate degree in pressing phone. I think that is another.
It's possible.
It's possible, right?
Yeah.
So we are just telling you, our ladies outside there, that yes, you can be hit. Don't see it as something that no, to get that kind of apex is not that easy. But we're telling you that she herself, she did it. Blood runs through her vein. Yes, blood runs through her vein. So okay, now let's look at it. Queen Elizabeth is gone, and then now good. We are not talking about the world right now. We're in Africa. Let's look at some of the women we have in Africa that can still do it, or that can still fit into Africa. Do we still have them in Africa? Do we have some?
Ellen Sally is the first female president in Liberia.
Why some people say that a female, not a woman cannot be a president?
Yeah.
But we have in which country?
Liberia.
In Liberia, wow, good.
Isabel Don Sarkos, I think she's the richest woman in Africa.
Yes.
Then Folorunsho Alakija, that she's from Nigeria.
Yes.
Wendy from South Africa.
Okay.
And then we have
Yes. You know the one that caught my attention was that woman you first mentioned that She's the president of Liberia, right? The
Yes.
first president of
And
Liberia, and Salif. You know, it's a very good development, even in black race. It's a very, very good development because God created every one of us with a unique medulla oblongata.
Yes.
See, anybody can rule. It's not that a woman cannot rule or this or that. See, everybody and anybody can rule in this world. We still have the like of Bridget Rebelli. She's from South Africa. She's one of the richest women in Africa. We have Ngana Kanyata. It's also from Kenya. We have Ajia Bola Shagaya. And she's also from Nigeria. These are one of the top richest women in Africa. Okay, so we have these people. We have them. So, but now, you know, these people that we are talking about, they are aged. You see some at the age of their 60s, their early 50s, early 70s, but it's not that very easy to see ladies at their early ages, like 40s, 30s, to be in this kind of position. We have this woman also, I can never forget her. You know, ever since I was young, she's one of my role models. I always look up to her. She's Okonjo Iweala. You know that woman. Whenever I watch her, whenever she's speaking, whenever she's just delivering her speech, and then I watch NTA very well. You know, she's amazing. She's amazing. But now we don't really have people, upcoming ladies, that are grooming to be like that now. What are the factors that are affecting our ladies from being in this kind of shining force right now?
Well, laziness.
Laziness?
Yes, not wanting to do. Yes, they want to be, but they cannot do what it takes.
They cannot sacrifice what it takes. Yes.
They can't sacrifice it to get to that position.
Okay.
Actually, they want to be it.
Okay.
Then internet. You know, people use the internet for, they are good and bad on internet. They tend to use it for more of the bad aspect. They just do things like posting on like something that's not relevant. They just do things.
No, so some goes online just to watch all this kind of. Some go online just to watch all these comedies, laugh, this, that, but they have never gained anything on it. Either you can be on the internet, you can be on the internet, you can be a blogger, and at the end of the day, you know, what is the work of a blogger? You disseminate messages. What is invoking? What we don't know what is happening around, is that it might be a gist blog or any kind of blog. But people are misusing it right now, especially our ladies. They have time for it very well, and some, instead of developing something good out of it, they turn themselves, they engage in cyber crimes.
Like I met this woman. She said she published book. She said no one taught her. She just go online. When she's telling you about that, she'll tell you that she's online 247. There's no time you go online, and there is no social media you don't meet her. She's on everything. But when someone else hears it, they'll be like, she's always online doing like what most of people do,
Yes.
like doing irrelevant things. But she said everything she gained and learned was from social media. That she takes her time, she read books, she impacts into her life from social media. The same social media that people use in disadvantage part, she used it to her own advantage.
Yes, I have that kind of experience also. Like I want to know how to play guitar. I want to learn how to play guitar. So I told a friend of mine I want to learn this guitar, but I was just told that because I want to teach you, she's also learning and she don't learn anything right now. I was just like, okay, then I'll make sure I do something on it. And by next week, I'll make sure I can play even beginner's string. You know, and then I went online, I downloaded some videos, then I started learning how to play guitar. And there's another one that I can never forget in my life. Someone just called me somewhere. I said, yes, can you do these things? I don't know, I've never heard of it before. But I was just like, why do we have social media? Why do we have Facebook? Why do we have all this stuff?
Choose to go there.
Then I just like, okay, I can, okay. Just I will call you when I'm ready. I said, okay. You know, I don't even think the woman will call me again. But she just called me one day, hello, tomorrow, come and do the ads for me. I was just like, wow. Okay, that day I couldn't sleep. So I went online, Googled this, do this, watch on YouTube, and at the end of the day, the second day like this, I was doing it, and it's just a magic. The one was just like, wow. So you have to do this thing very well like this. So, but now people abuse social media. So it's one of these things that you can be on social media, that's not the problem, but make good use of it. Let them see the good use of it that you are making out, and make sure you are making progress, and that will make you one of the forces to be reckoned with around the world. So because of our time, so let's get this one. What do you think can make a woman to be reckoned with in the world, Africa, your communities, in your area? So what are the things that
like
make women
intellectual prowess,
okay,
level of intelligence.
Intelligence?
Yes, the way she dignifies herself.
Wow.
She should learn to be decorated. She should learn to be seen to be decorated.
Okay.
She should decorate herself. She should have positive self-esteem. Like she should not just think anything can pull her down. When you have this determination, then my grandma usually say someone that is willful, like there is always a way for someone that is willful. Yes. So when you are determined, there is no obstacle that can stop you.
Okay. So that if you want to be a force that to be reckoned with, you have to be diligent in all your dealings.
Yes.
You know when I was in school back in the days, you were just I want to do this kind of inter-house sports, and then prudence. We have prudence, confidence, diligence, and I've forgotten the name of the fourth house. So I begins to put together. We know, but then we are just like, okay, this is my own stuff, this is my own support. But the absence of any of this is either your confidence, your diligence, your prudence, your any other, I don't know the fourth one again. You must compress all these things together to be whatsoever you want to become. If you are not confident, you won't be able to go further.
Yes.
Because when you see what coming, when you see this, when you face any challenges, and you'll be like, wow, I can't do it again. Who says you can't do it? Nobody. So with confidence, you go there, then you make exploits. When your prudence is in your dealing, when your diligence in your dealing, you do it with these things. And God has embedded all this intellectual recipe in our brain.
And funny enough, the higher you go, the more you tend to see the problem.
Yes.
Yeah, so the higher you go, you need to build your determination and your confidence.
Okay. All right. Very good. Oh wow, listeners at home, you've had it all from my Adekunle Oladumadeju stream. But before we go, because I know that my engineer has been signifying to me that the time has gone. Hey, thank you very much. So, what's your advice to the ladies out there?
They should strive for the top. They should not feel inferior. They should go for what's best.
They should go for the best.
Yes.
Yeah. What about going for the better?
No, they should go for the best.
All right, go for the better best then.
Whatever, as far as best is there.
Okay. So, ladies out there, we are saying this to you that you can make it, can be whatsoever you want to be, but never want it to be poor. Never want it to be less, but to be more. So thank you very much, Josephine Oladumade. I guess I like that name, Oladumade. Well, thanks for coming, and I know when next I call on you come, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I trust you.
Yeah.
All right, listeners at home, thank you very much for watching, and we are happy that you are there for us. So don't forget, please to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Facebook channel, on Telegram, and the rest you can see it scrolling on your phone, either you're using phone or tab or anything. Just subscribe so that we'll be able to do more and we'll also reach out to you. So on this note, I want to draw the curtain today on economics, nature and entertainment. See you next time. Bye.